Hey, hello. Right, let's get the game audio up. Hello. Yeah, sorry I'm well, I'm going to say sorry I'm a little bit late today. 5 hours. Later than usual. But still on the same date. Fucked up the unrepeated me title there, didn't I? Wonderful. What a great start. Yeah, a little bit late today. My sleep pattern's been a little bit off this last week, so I've just not, just been, That's the only way I can describe it, But, I'm here now. That's what matters. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rocket League Sunday. Sorry, I just had a whole bunch of tobacco in my mouth then. Oh dear. Right. It's going to be the exact same kind of show that you'd normally get in the afternoon. It's just, it just happens to be in the evening this week. So that means we've got Rocket League Sunday Bingo. If you want to play along with Rocket League Sunday Bingo, give me a number between 1 and 30 in the chat and I'll drop a link. Give me 2 seconds. Yep. I'll drop a link to your individual bingo card. We're still using the Christmas one because I forgot to change them, but they're still good. They still have the same stuff. Surely someone out there must still be on Christmas leftovers as well. 3 weeks later, you know. Right. Well, seeing as though there doesn't really seem to be anyone talking in the chat, because I am live currently on both Kick and Twitch. If you want to give me a follow over on Kick, then it's MankPete over at kick.com. And if you're no one's watching over on Kick, but if you do see this over on Kick and you want to give me a follow over on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/MankPete. This week, Rocket League has a double XP event going. So, hopefully that'll put us some way towards my arbitrary season goal of 100. Tier 100 on the Rocket Pass. I should do it this season. I didn't last season because everything went up bollocks in it. There were weeks I couldn't stream for one reason or another. Either it was something I had to do, or illness, or my controller. But this season we're fine. My controller's stuck. Like I was talking about last week, my controller's going a bit funny. But it should be fine. It's not the buttons, it's the stick this time. Right. Whilst there's no one around, I'll just kick off with a match. In fact, whilst there's no one around, I will knock off one more of these, because I've still got 9 matches between these two that I need to play in order to get a rank. So let's roll the dice, see what we get. These are the 2 game modes that I'm really, really fucking no good at. But I don't like seeing the unranked thing. So I'll play the requisite matches. Let's go. It's taking its time, eh? My voice has gone weird. Don't know why that happened, but it did. Hoops. I'd have complained whichever one it was, really, because I don't like either. But... right, okay. I think it's still loading in now. It's been weird with me. Dangerous, dangerous maneuver. Shit. What I'm thinking I might do as well, because obviously my sleep issues have meant I've not really streamed all too much this week. I'm going to see how it goes this week. I'm going to try and do my proposed schedule of streams. So that's Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, with one evening stream, and then Saturdays and Sundays as usual. I'm going to try and do that, see how it goes. If I manage it, then fine, fair enough. If I've still... my sleep pattern is still disrupting that, then thank you very much, Will. Also, hello. If my sleep pattern's still disrupting that, then I'll forgo that schedule for a little bit, and we'll just do like an entire week of streams to make up for it or something. How you doing, Will? Thanks for the heart attack and the 100 bits. That'll help with the sleep issues. Oh, yeah. How are you doing? Oh. Oh, that's it. God, I'm alright. I'm doing alright, Paul. I'm doing fine. Don't worry about that. What are you up to? Oh, shit off. Oh well. At least in this instance, it'll be one match down for Hoops before I can stop playing it. Ah, you're on deliveries. Fair enough. Hey, don't worry about it. You work on those deliveries, bud. Good evening, Big Dro. How you doing, mate? How's your Sunday been? Well, fair enough, Will. Fair enough. You just do whatever you're in the mood for, Will. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. Didn't expect this to go well. Oh, that's it. Oh, nice. Oh. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. You think so, Big Dro? You think Rocket League is more of a Sunday afternoon kind of thing? I agree, but I slept in today, so it's an evening thing this week, okay? Well, right. Let's get that roster changed so that I can actually play a game that I enjoy. Oh, got a challenge. Got a challenge to get that open. Nah. Right. You think so? Well, I won't tell him if you don't. I won't say anything if you don't, Big Dro. Alright, a little bit of 3v3. We are the orange team. Oh yeah. Snitch. Will, don't you dare fucking snitch on Big Dro. Also, hello, Keishul. How are you doing? Oh, yes. Right, as well, I've noticed, because I was talking about this earlier in the week. I've noticed on OBS the subscription emote in my OBS chat has changed, so that's good. It's updated. Oh! Oh, you... Doing okay. Well, that's preparedness for you. That's preparedness, Keishul. You've got your Halloween costume already prepared, have you? What is going on with my voice today? Or my speech, just Halloween. Easter. Dead prom queen. Well, that's something. Shit. Probably best hanging back, aren't I? Yeah. Oh my god! Good morning, stream elements. It's not like I've been live for the last 25 minutes or anything, is it? Really not doing well today, am I? Right. I mean, we're winning, but that's not really the point. I'll hang back. I think I know what it is. I didn't have my usual amount of warm-up games. Oh dear. Oh! Get in! Get in! Get in! Oh, you fuckbag! No. Oh, well. Jesus. Right, that was a lot of XP I got for that match. That was good, but... rather sudden. Right. Let's get this open. Nah, don't like that. Stick with what I got. Right. Yeah, which by the sound of it is well after Sith has stopped streaming. If he starts at 2 Will's time, Sith usually goes for about 2 or 3 hours. Sometimes slightly more. Oh, Discord. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense if you're talking about Discord. Bear in mind. Right. Bear with me. Fuck. I'm gonna need another coffee. Right, what I might do in roughly 20 minutes or so, well, I'm going to play another couple of games. I'm going to pop you on the old be right back thing. I'll run a longer ad break as well, so it clears adverts for the rest of the stream. Ko-fi, it's a donation alternative. So you know, I have streamlabs.com/mankp. I also have ko-fi.com/mankp. With Ko-fi, I don't actually get more of a cut because I've signed up to the other function of it for now, where I can use other features of Ko-fi. Like, it's also a place to like update things I'm doing with, you know, the stream and things like that. But aside from that, right. So yeah, in about 20 minutes or so, I'm going to vanish for a little bit for I nearly said an hour. No, for about 10 minutes. But I'll run a longer ad break and... yeah, I'll run a long ad break and then pop the beer at back screen up and that. Just making a cig quick. Well, yeah. Alright, let's play the game. Because I'm just going to... yeah, I just need to run to the shop in a little bit and I need to run there before it closes. Oh, yeah. 2 degrees here. Oh, no, that's Celsius, though. God knows what that is in Fahrenheit. I can't change it as quickly as I could on the old phone. My old phone, I'd just press 2 buttons and it would change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit, but no. -11 VC. Get out! That was kind of my fault. -11, Jesus. Well, you know, stay wrapped up warm. Nice. Oh yeah, sometimes thinner layers are better at keeping you warm. If you have multiple like thin layers, it's much better than like, you know, just sticking a big thick jumper on. Like I was saying the other night though, Will, I would much prefer it to be cold than warm. Well, I'd much prefer it to be too cold than too warm. Oh, nice. Yeah. Because if you're too cold, you could always put another layer on, and then another layer. Or set someone on fire. You know, that kind of thing. However, if you're too warm, there's only so much you can do. You can only take so many clothes off before you're banned from the post office. Set someone on what? Fire. Big Drow. I said fire. Oh! Very nice. We're starting to do a bit better in this one. Oh! Well, yeah. You thought you misread me, right? Oh, get knotted. No. Ah, well. Shit. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Moron! That way. Thank you. First time I've got to play that this stream. I mean, strictly it was an own goal from them, but I got the credit for it, so fuck 'em. Shit. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, they equalised. Ball to going goal. Thank you. Hello, Christine. How you? Oh, that's in again. Yes. You're right. Ball do going goal, Christine. How you doing, my lovely? Been lurking, hey. I'm good. Shit. Alright. My bad. They equalised. Right. Ovaltine. Shit. Ah, well. Still a good match. Alright. What I'm going to do, actually, I'll do the break now. So I'm going to take an extended break. It's going to be about 10-15 minutes. But I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break. Not a break, I know, right? Yeah, I've barely been live an hour, but... Right. I'm a riot. Right. But... Actually, do you know what? I'll push it to the hour. Fuck it. No, it's best I do it now. Right, I'm just thinking about... I need... Like I say, I need to go to the shop. But I don't know. I don't know if they close early on a Sunday or not. So, I'm going to run a quick break. Well, 3 minutes, which will cancel out all the ad breaks throughout the rest of the stream. And to make it up to you, go get your chippos. No, it's tobacco. I didn't realise how low I was. Right. I'm going to run 15-minute... No, I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break, but I'll pop the Be Right Back screen up. See you in a sec.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm back. How you doing? Sorry about that. Couldn't remember whether the shop closed early or not on a Sunday. But oh well. Right. Right, let's get back on with this. All good? Yeah. Just had to get some tobacco, and I picked myself up a couple of beers as well while I was there. Whew. He's been and manker than ever. Yeah, whatever that means, Will. Right. Damn. Oh, hold on a sec. Right. I was about to say, Christine, come and join me in the studio. I'm still muted and deafened in there, so give me a sec. If you want to join me and hang out, by all means do, but I won't hear you for a moment. Just wait until I can unmute and undeafen. Hello, Deviate. How are you doing? How are you doing, blood? Shit. I'm good. I'm alright. Oh, I should have unmuted myself then, but I didn't. Because I'm a great big fool. Oh yeah! I'm gonna unmute myself now. Hello there, Misty Cup.
Hello there, Manka Pete.
How are you doing?
Oh, doing okay. Actually had a pretty productive Sunday.
Nice.
No details given, just a very productive Sunday, you know.
Ah, well.
You know.
No details given, because if she told us, she would have to kill us. Isn't that right?
Right.
Right. Look. She's spent the Sunday plotting revenge on all of her enemies and anyone who's ever crossed her. Like every millennial woman does.
Well, I've got nothing else to do.
Probably the one, yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever crossed Christine either.
I don't believe you have.
Yet. Give it time.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, let's just wait.
Oh, you... Yes, that's the noise I'm making. Oh! Oh, that's... Oh, you shitbag. Damn. Watched him chase that one as well. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! You blue bastard! Ha ha ha!
Wow.
We're still losing, but that's not the important thing. You blue bastard! It sounds like I'm having a go at a Smurf, doesn't it?
A bit.
Fuck you, you blue fuck. And it's double XP, so nice. I mean, it still wasn't a great amount, and we lost, but hey. No, I'm not. Do you know what, right? All those weird avatar borders that that you win in this game and unlock, I only really use the milestone ones. The level milestones. Like, currently I'm at level 874, and I think my I think the last avatar border I unlocked for that was, right, where is it? It'll be under profile. Yeah, level 850. I think the next one I unlock will be at level 900, probably. Looking at the trend there, yeah, it goes up in increments of 50 now. But these are some of the other ones I've got. I've got a nice Ghostbusters slime one, but I don't use it, just in favour of the... Will's got a question for you, Christine. Go ahead, Will. Have you ever played D&D?
Yes, several times. Why?
I think that was going to be Will's way of trying to flirt with you then. I think he was going to, well, if you haven't, I can give you my D.
Oh. Sure.
Well, just curious. I'm not flirting, Will. You almost always are, so I was hedging my bets. I'm sure I've asked this before. Is it hedging or edging my bets? Because I'm pretty certain it's hedging my bets, but edging my bets makes more sense. But anyway, it's probably best not to talk about edging when Will's in the chat like that. You know what he's like. Yeah, with you, Goon and Lulu, yes. I don't do it with Christine because she hasn't done it first. Well, when have I ever fucking flirted with you? What did I do to deserve this? And Deviate confirms it is hedging your bets. Right. Oh, you're one of those, are you, Will? Oh, you know what you're doing. You know you want it. You're one of those blokes, are you, Will? Just the mere fact that I say that I'm sometimes nice to you is me flirting somehow. We all know blokes like you. I used to see them all the time when I moderated for my friend on her campsite show. She used to have a little list of people who occasionally would have to end up in the cooldown box, let's say. Like, all right, steady on, lad. Courtesy of Kate. Oh, right, I'll read that in a sec when I'm not trying to put balls in holes. Oh, fuck that not... Oh, fuck, I was going for that as well, but one of them jogged me and it just knocked me off my... Knocked me out of angle, so I was like, no, shit, I'm going to miss that if I go for it. It messed up my steez, guys. Whatever that means. Oh! I screwed that up then. That was me. That was my fault. I mean, luckily it wasn't a goal. So what have you got planned for the week, Christine?
Work. I have work planned.
Oh.
And hopefully I can put together this one shot I've been working on. I don't plan on making anything great, but, you know, something.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope it goes well for you, because you seem quite excited by it.
Well, it's just something I've been wanting to do for a while, and that's pretty much it.
Get in, get in! No! Hey! We've got less than a minute to equalise. Come on. Cheers, Deviate. Oh. Get fnookered. Oh, that's in. Oh, yes. Ah. Turns out that little break, and that walk to the shop has done me the world of good. I'm not going to jinx it by saying I'm back, but I'm back. I'm not going to jinx it by doing the thing I'm just about to do, but I'm going to do the thing I'm just about to do. Right. Oh! Yeah, overtime. How are your Sims coming along anyway?
I'm just making sure they're miserable before I finish with this file. Gave me a lot of grief. I just want to make sure, you know.
Just make sure they're miserable enough. Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I did notice the Cynical Brit put out a video showing exploits in The Sims yesterday. I don't know what exactly he showed, but... Come on. Oh, you shitbag! Yes! We won! Yeah, the Cynical Brit put out a new The Sims 4 is a perfectly balanced game, and da-da-da. I think today it came out. I like his videos. Holy Jesus. Right. I got a sideswipe bonus then. That, alongside the fucking double XP event they've currently got going. I got quite a lot for that. Yeah, the Cynical Brits videos are the main reason why I got as far into Oblivion as I did. Because I watched one of his videos about how to duplicate items in Oblivion, and that's how I made an absolute fuck ton of money in that game. Never really had to worry about anything like that. What was fun about that though is just spawning in hundreds of the same item and just watching them all crash to the ground. Just a mountain of swords appears. You walk into a shop because you can't carry them all, and in Oblivion, unlike with Fallout and Skyrim, when you're over encumbered, it doesn't just stop you dead in your tracks and prevent you from moving. Sorry, it doesn't just slow you down, it does stop you dead in your tracks and prevents you from moving. So, yeah, you'd have to walk into the shop first, stand within talking distance of the merchant, and then just spawn in a fuck ton of items, pick as many as you can carry up, and then sell a load. Because the merchants in Oblivion have, if you're selling, they have infinite gold on them. So you can sell as much as you like to them. Sorry, no, it's not infinite gold. They have a set amount of gold in their inventory per transaction. So you can only sell as many items as they can afford to give you that one time you're talking to them. Sell them, and then come out of it, and then go back in, do it again, and then again, and then again. But that's cheating, yes.
Your point.
Yeah, didn't have to open the developer console at all to do it either. It's just literally... Yep, I think that there was a glitch or a bug with magic scrolls in the game. If you've got an even amount of one particular kind of scroll, equip that. I can't remember how it's done now, but it was something to do with that. You have to equip a magic scroll. And make that the last thing you do before you talk to a merchant or something stupid like that. And it has to be an even amount, I think. Oh no, yeah, no, that was it. In order to duplicate the item, you had to equip the scroll that has the even amount, and then go to the item you want to duplicate and drop it, I think, and it will spawn however many. It will drop however many of the scroll you equipped of that item. So say you had 14 scrolls and you equipped them. Or, well, you equip that kind of scroll and then you drop a sword. It'll drop 14 swords. That's one hell of an oversight. But it was also good for health potions as well. without the objective of selling them. You could just duplicate. You could just duplicate health and magic potions as much as you wanted. It's just you had to have at least one in your inventory to do it. The merchant... What's that? Well... Health potions are a terrifying concept. I don't know. Can I take a moment to explain to you the virtues of chili juice, guys? It'll make you shit yourself inside out. Oh, nice. Yeah, chili juice. If it doesn't kill you, it'll make you shit yourself inside out. Chili juice is best for losing weight. And apparently curing autism. Apparently. Ah, yes. Yes. Ah, that's right, Will. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yep, there's one particular one. There's one particular chest in one area, isn't there? That's really easy to find. You just have to walk behind the merchant, and it's just poking out behind a rock because it's been placed there really badly by the developers. Isn't it in... I think it's White... No, not Whiterun. Remember, guys, I'm not really that big into the Elder Scrolls games, but I do remember that. Fuck me, this is going well. 3-0. I mean, I've only got an assist so far, but we're still winning. But yeah, I've come to the conclusion with the Elder Scrolls games that they're just not for me. Despite the fact I own all 5 of the mainline Elder Scrolls games. It's taken me playing through most of Oblivion and almost all of Skyrim to get to that to come to that conclusion. And a little bit of Morrowind. And a pre-order of 6 when it eventually comes out next century. Yeah, it's just not for me. I think again it comes down to the setting. I've never been into, you know, like knights and dragons and myths and magic kind of thing. It's not really been my thing. That's why I never really watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that never really interested me, like, at all.
Like elves and goblins and shit like that. It's not my kind of... Well, that's not really Game of Thrones. That's more Elder Scrolls, I know. But you know what I'm saying. Anything in that wheelhouse doesn't really interest me.
Well, it's not so much the creatures with Game of Thrones, it was the fact that, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna just be done with it. It was the fact that it was so popular. People tend to like really stupid things.
Christine's a hipster. Oh no, it's popular. It means I have to hate it.
Now it's popular more like, oh... Yeah, it's not good, is it? Well, a lot of the stuff that people are like, oh, it's so profound, it's so... like, no. No, it's pseudo-intellectualism, it's pretending to be deep when it's incredibly shallow.
This isn't right. This isn't anything to be like Game of Thrones or like the wheelhouse of knights and myths and magic. But I like the disconnect you can get sometimes between like the author or a creator of work and the way it's interpreted. I was listening to something the other day and there was a story on there. Charlie Brooker, you know, the bloke who created Black Mirror, right?
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, he did a mini-series. A comedy drama, but a comedy horror set inside a fictional Big Brother series, right? Where a zombie outbreak happens during a series of Big Brother, and the last people to know that the world had gone to shit in a handbasket were the people in the Big Brother house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's this comedian called Rufus Hound. If you're British, you'll know of him. He's the beardy guy who, for a while, in the mid-2000s, early 2010s, presented fucking everything, right? And he's quite funny. He is quite a funny bloke, but he was just everywhere, right? He met Charlie Brooker. And the first time he met him, he wanted to talk to him about Dead Set. He said, I've just got a question to ask you about that series, though. Is it all about how, you know, reality TV is like the death knell of, like, our social lives and how we are the sheeple and zombies are a perfect allegory for it because they just follow blindly and they've got one objective, which is, you know, he goes on this massive, you know, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Da, 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 da. And Charlie just goes to him, nah, it's just about zombies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like when I was talking to you about Stephen King, and I guess some of the actors were reading the original book, you know, for the adaptation, the film adaptation. And one of them was saying, oh man, I can't believe some of the lines this guy says. And he was asking him all these questions, like, how did you come up with this? How'd you come up with this? And King is just like, well, this just sounded cool when I put all the letters to paper. This, I was incredibly drunk and it sounded like a good idea. You know, and the guy's so disappointed, like, oh my god, are you serious? It's like, but this is so incredible. Like, yeah. What do you want? He's a human being.
It just reminds me of that Dennis Hopper story. His son, because he was in the Super Mario Brothers movie, his son asks him, you know, why did you play King Koopa in that awful Mario movie, son? Dad, and he goes, because, son, you needed because I did it to buy you shoes. And his kid goes, Dad, I didn't need shoes that badly.
Oh, silly.
Yeah. And on the same film as well, Bob Hoskins was one asked, "What's your one regret in your acting career?" The Super Mario Brothers movie. If you could change one thing about your career, what would it be? I wouldn't have done the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Like, damn, son.
Yeah, apparently they fucking hated it. Most of the cast hated the film. Well, they hated the film that came out because originally it was gonna be much, much fucking darker and bleaker and further away from the concepts of Super Mario than what we got. And they actually quite liked that story, that script, and that idea behind it, but then it got like changed and twisted over time, and apparently the directors, Annabelle and I think it was Annabelle Jankel and someone else. I can't remember. They created Max Headroom, those two, by the way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rocky Morton and Annabelle Jankel. Jankel, that's it. Yeah. They were the directors, and they were apparently absolute shitbags on set. No one liked them. Apparently the whole making of the film was deeply unpleasant for everyone involved. Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo spent most of the time drunk, including when they had to do driving scenes. But do you know what, though? Through it all, right? If you go back and look at that film, it's not as bad as people remember it. It's a very bad Super Mario Brothers movie, but it's a good little dystopian cyberpunk kind of like almost family-friendly cyberpunk film. Very heavily Blade Runner inspired as well. How unpleasant. Like The Shining unpleasant? Kind of. Kind of. Actually, more accurately, I would probably say more like how the first season of the new Doctor Who was, allegedly. The Christopher Eccleston series. Because apparently that was a nightmare as well. Allegedly, according to sources that I've seen. Oh yes, that's it. Oh yeah, 3-1 to the champions. He left Deviate apparently because well, all right, if we're to take your terminology on it, yeah, the creative differences were Christopher Eccleston didn't like that the crew, lower cast and extras were being treated like shit, and nobody else gave a fuck apparently. That's what I've heard, anyway. I'm not saying any of this is like the absolute de facto truth, but that's apparently what was going on. Yeah. For legal reasons, we're not saying it's true. Yes, exactly, Will. For legal reasons. I'm just talking about what I've heard, or the situation as I understand it. But yeah, he was really good. He was really good as the Doctor. Oh, I see. Right, I must only get the Sideswipe bonus on games I win. Right. For those that don't know, the Sideswipe bonus is because I play the mobile game for Rocket League as well now, occasionally. I'll play, it's called Rocket League Sideswipe. You can get it on Android and I think maybe iOS. It's just basically, it's the same as Rocket League, it's just 2D. Well, it's like 3D rendered, but it's 2D. It's just literally left and right. Yeah, I'll play that now. I'll sideswipe you. Threaten me, Will. But yeah, I've started playing mobile games a lot more lately, which this goes into a video I'm planning on making. Adverts in mobile games are getting mental. Really, really strange adverts I've been getting on the games I'm playing. It's not like I'm playing weird games either. It's not like I'm playing anything, you know, suspect or anything like that, but I'm getting a lot of suspect adverts in the middle of them. And now that I've worked out how to quickly do screen records on my phone, what I do now, every time I think there's an advert going to come up when I'm playing one of these games, I'll switch on screen record, see what I get, and if I don't like it, I'll just delete it afterwards. But the ones I keep, I'm thinking of making a little video about. You know, a kind of what the fuck is going on with these adverts kind of video. I would show you one of them because I've got one of them ready to show you on my PC, but I don't know what, because I'm re-uploading this to YouTube, I don't know what I'd get away with. So when I do make the video, I will be heavily censoring the adverts. They are that bad. They are really that bad. Oh no, I can't show you that one because I've not got it. I was just thinking, no, there is one I could show you just because it's not so much rude as it is bizarre. But for those watching, if you've ever heard of the game Gardenscapes, it's one of those, you know, idle games where, you know, you build your little garden and then you've got to wait 3 days for your corn to grow or something like that, right? The advert for it is insane. It's all these little mini-game puzzles that they have where the idea is you've got to stop a poor family from freezing to death. Alright. Humza Yousaf's brother-in-law charged with drug offence. Fair enough. No idea who Humza Yousaf is. I don't really follow the news all too much. Scotland's First Minister. Oh! Oh! Shit. Yeah, I don't really follow the news. I haven't really followed it since about season 670,993, to be honest. That cliffhanger was amazing. But then they just balked it in the next season. Oh well. Shit. What shows do you think will still be going in 10 years? The Weather? I can't see them ending that anytime soon. It's way too popular. What do you think, Christine?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What shows do you think will still be going in 10 years' time? I say
Oh, good lord.
The Weather and the News will still be going.
I don't think anything is really good enough to last 10 years, to tell you the truth.
Look, to be fair though, right, with some shows, the way they're produced and the way they're made, I can see. I didn't realise this, but shows like The Chase, the quiz show, that's been going for, I think that's been going for about 15 years now. Can't see them cancelling shows like that anytime soon. There's one over here. Have I Got News for You? Has been running since 1990, I think it started, and it's still, you know, they've got a series on currently now. The same two team captains, Ian Hislop and Paul Merton. Yeah, they've had a different host every week since 2001, but that's literally nobody's fault. Not even the host who was fired from the show. Have I Got News for You is good, and it still is good. There's a lot of people who say, oh, it's not been the same since Angus Deaton left it. And it's like, well, no, it's... Angus Deaton, I admit, was a very big part of that show. But it was still good without him when they started getting the guest presenters in. Ian Hislop is incredibly funny, yeah. The thing I like, right, I'll tell you what, right, Have I Got News For You gets accused all the time of, like, very sort of left-wing bias, right? Mostly by people who don't watch Have I Got News For You. Because if you look at it, Ian Hislop just has no time for cretins on either side.
Mm-hmm.
He will make fun of you and laugh at you and challenge you no matter what side of politics you come from. No matter what is going on. And Paul Merton's the same, but Paul Merton's contributions, Have I Got News For You, are mostly the comedy rather than the satire and the topical jokes. His contributions are mostly the wild, weird, ridiculous jokes. Which I think that's why they work so well together. Because you've got Ian Hislop, who's like the really incisive, witty, sort of satirical, topical jokes. And then Paul Merton, who, you know, will occasionally just do a silly joke about a pram falling into a river or something. I don't know. Ian Hislop is allegedly the most sued man in the... You know, that's why the pause allegedly became a thing, was due to Have I Got News For You. And there was a news story back in the, I think, late 90s about Michael Portillo. I think it was Michael Portillo and... his sexual proclivities. He was gay, right? But there was a injunction or something where the BBC couldn't talk about these supposed allegations that he was gay or something like that. Or was it the Jeffrey Archer thing? Was it Jeffrey Archer had apparently paid off a prostitute? I can't remember my Have I Got News For You law all too well at the moment, but Jeffrey Archer had paid off a prostitute to not sell her story to the papers or something like that, and it got found out, but nobody could talk about it. It was the first example of what we now call like super injunctions. You know, one of those things that everybody knows about, but legally you can't talk about it.
Right.
Yeah. I remember sort of just after that scandal as well, they had Jeffrey Archer on the show as a guest. And at the end of the show, or towards the end of the show, they gave him a brown envelope, which is apparently how he paid off the prostitute. Brown envelope full of cash. Right at the end of the show, someone came on set, just passed him a brown envelope. Thanks for coming on. Private Eye, yeah. I used to buy Private Eye quite a lot. I used to love the Coleman Balls section in Private Eye as well. It was like a little panel, one page every because it's a fortnightly magazine. Every fortnight, little panel on just one page, tucked away, a list of all the stupid things sports commentators had said that fortnight.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of stupidity to go around for
Yeah.
sports
Well, it's like
commentary. Come on.
I've told you about these before. There was a Formula One commentator back when I was into Formula One, Murray Walker. He used to say stupid shit on the regular. Right? Just like nonsense stuff. Like, he'd be in first place if there weren't 3 cars in front of him. Kind of thing.
Like, yes, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Well, if I'm not very much mistaken, yes, I am very much mistaken. Deviate, and for the lowbrow, there's Viz. I like Viz as well. I love Viz. The letters page in Viz is fucking hilarious. And the top tips page. Yeah. The comic strips in Viz couldn't give a shit about. To be fair, I don't find the comics in Viz all that funny. They're mainly just crass. It's mainly just crass humour. But the letters page is fucking hilarious. Yeah, hey, you know it's crass humour. If even I'm going, nah, that's too much for me. You know.
Well, there's limits to everything, really.
Yeah.
And shock value humor hasn't always really been something that appeals to me either. Or the crass humor. It's very lowbrow, you know? It's like the lowest hanging fruit, and it's just... It's rotten, okay?
Only worth getting the annual collections. Or, as I do it, Deviate, if you just follow Viz Twop Twits on Twitter. Or X, as it's now called, I guess. Yeah, if you follow Viz on Twitter, they post like their best letters on there. Let's see. Alright, let's see if I can find an example. Alright. I bought a chicken and gravy pie the other day and noticed that the box had serving suggestion, which simply featured a picture of the pie and a slice taken out of it. Thanks for that. I plan to roll it into a cylinder and shove it up my arse. Drivers, save money by putting much larger wheels on the back of your car. That way, you will always be going downhill, thereby saving on fuel. Oh, this one's good. I was really annoyed the other day when the staff at the Odeon Cinema said they wouldn't accept a £50 note when I was paying for my pick and mix. In the end, I had to pay with 2 20s and a 10. The joke there is the pick and mix at cinemas are expensive.
Oh.
It's basically,
Wow, okay.
Right, I've now got to explain the concept of pick and mix to an American.
Okay,
It's big bag of like penny sweets.
And I'm assuming they cost about 50 quid.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it is quite expensive.
I see.
Yeah. Pick and
Well,
mix.
I got
It's
the
like
joke.
you've got like a whole wall. You've got a whole wall of like little sweets, you know, like little penny chews and
Sure.
stuff like that. And you fill up the bag yourself, and then you take it to the counter. It gets weighed. Now, normally most shops, your average bag of pick and mix, a couple of quid maybe, but no, it is like fucking what you'd get for a couple of quid in most other shops would be about approaching a tenner at least in most cinema chains, because that's where they make the money.
Yeah.
That's why they have that
Yeah,
rule.
they don't make money on...
That's why they have that rule about you not being able to bring your own food and drink into cinemas. That's why when I've told you this before, isn't it? I've not been to the cinema in, well, about 11 years now. The last film I saw at the cinema was the Alan Partridge movie. And that came out in 2013. Alpha Papa, yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The last.
So when I've gone to the cinema, if I'm gonna, like have a drink or two, I won't have it at the bar in the cinema because you'd get, well, first of all, you'd get just a bottle, one of the like normal standard size like bottles of Budweiser.
Yeah.
Right. They'd give you a big plastic pint glass to pour it in. Now, this is how you know that you're getting ripped. I don't know why they bother with the plastic pint pot, but they give you a plastic pint glass for you to pour your drink into. It barely fills 2/3 of it, and for that you're paying about the cost of a pint. Bottle of Budweiser, £5 or £6 in the cinemas now. Probably.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have that in the U.S. We don't serve alcoholic beverages. But, good lord.
Yeah, it's for cinemas, the concessions is where they make their money. Because obviously all their ticket prices and that for films, they're all fixed, aren't they? It's not like Bud qualifies as a beverage. And yeah, I know, DVA. And the only circumstances in which I would drink, well, I do drink Budweiser occasionally, but the main circumstance in which I would drink Budweiser is if it's the absolute cheapest option in a very expensive place. You know. I'm sorry, I'm still reeling from the revelation that not only have I not been to the cinema in over a decade, but the Alan Partridge movie is over a decade old. Where's the Criterion Collection version of it, eh? No, Where's the Criterion Collection Blu-ray for it? Actually, joking aside as well, first Blu-ray I ever bought was that film as well. And the first DVD I ever bought was I can never remember whether it was the TV series of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy or the first series of Red Dwarf. When that came out. Oh shit. Wasted these spikes. Ah, you fucker. Pete had to save it. Yeah. Yeah, I had a Saving Private Ryan moment. Oh, fucking... I'm a tit. I just apologise to my whole team for that, because that was just a fucking mess. Glad I found a meme you understand. Yeah, of course I understood that meme, Will. I'm hip. I'm down with the kids. I know what a fortnight is. 2 weeks. No, Right, let's try this again. Come on! No, don't. I tried to reverse into the goal then. I had the ball on the magnet thing. I tried to reverse into it. Pete, stop my spine. Yeah. Hello, fellow kids. No. Well, no, I admitted to Will the other day that when it comes to most memes, I have no idea. I'm not that much of... I'm an internet person, but I'm not that much of an internet person, if you know what I mean. Oh, yes! I don't understand most memes. I live on planet internet, but it's under a specific rock. Yes. That's why I used to get annoyed when not annoyed, but I used to get kind of slightly, sort of very slightly bent out of shape when I got my reputation as the tech guy. Oh, you've got something wrong with your computer. Ask Pete. It's like, fucked if I know what's happened. It wasn't until a couple of years ago that I realised that GPU meant a fucking graphics card. And that was only out of necessity because I was building this PC, which ironically doesn't have a GPU. Yeah, so all my streams for the last couple of years have been brought to you by Integrated Graphics, apparently. So... yeah, I'm not a fucking tech guy. I just know how to fix specific problems because either I've had them and I've looked it up or worked it out for myself. Or in some cases, I've been able to come up with like very creative solutions to tech issues. You know, I'm very much, when it comes to that kind of thing, a bodge it and it'll fix it kind of person. I'll come up with a intended to be non-permanent solution for something, and then I'll just leave it until it breaks again. Oh shit. One of those solutions where it works until it doesn't kind of things. Oh shit. That was dumb. Never underestimate. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I am very much in the if it doesn't work, Smash it until it does. Hit it until it does. Kind of category when it comes to... Oh, yes! I've in! I've done that. Just realised I slightly lost track of time there. It is currently 9:30. I'll probably go for about another half an hour, lads. Christine knows about all that. All about that. Well, percussive maintenance. Is that right, Christine? If something breaks, are you willing to give it a bang?
I mean, if it's asking for it.
And don't forget, if you want Christine to give you a bang, that is kofi.com/MankPete or streamlabs.com/MankPete. I had to get one in. Today, at least. Right. Music's done that weird thing where it just stops again. Stop making my stuff dirty. That's my job. Sorry, that should have been. And if you want to give Christine a bang, that is streamlabs.com/MankPete or streamlabs.com or kofi.com/MankPete. That's right. You know what happens? You come on my stream, you get pimped out.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the music's just stopped. Oh well. We'll just have to play this game without music. Right. Oh, buttons. Mark that off on your bingo cards. I've not been keeping track of the bingo, so fuck it. I'm just going to declare that I've got bingo already.
Oh, you win by negligence.
Yes.
I see.
Oh, fuck. Speaking of alright, okay. At least you've given me warning, Will.
Anyway, let's stop touching my boobs and play the game. Right.
Oh, okay, that was a surprise. Thank you, Will, for the 10 bits. Alright, well played. Well played, Will. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, yeah. Newt Newt indeed. Well played, Will. That was a false flag attack, yes. Thank you, DV8, for the 10 bits. Oh, yes! Damn! Ooh. Whoa! Right, I'm on the wrong screen to properly thank whoever that was, but give me a sec. Thank you, whoever that was who gifted 2 subscriptions to Trucker and Sockbat. I will get it. I will find your name in a sec. Given that it only seems to be Will and Deviate in the chat at the moment, it was probably either one of you, so... I'll say thank you to both of you, and then confirm who it was later. Eh?
Say thank you to Will. Say thank you to Will.
Thank you, Will, for the... thank you, Will, for the gifted subscriptions. One to Pumpkin Trucker and the other to Sockbat.
Go!
Yeah! Go! Ah, you fucker. Oh, yes! Newt Newt indeed. 1 minute 40 now to equalise. We can do this. Go for it, Pierre. Alright, maybe not. Just knock it and then run off. Whichever. Fuck. And you. Oh, shit. Alright. Gotta get at least 2 goals in the next 1 minute 25 then. Oh, shit. You're considering getting Inscription to maybe stream. I don't know what those words mean, Will. Inscription. Ah, right. Ah, fair enough. Oh, leveled up again. I mean, we lost, but halfway there. Halfway to this, halfway to 100 this season now. It's hard to butt-splain. Well, I'm sure it is. Thank you, Buttspot. Oh, I see. Right. Got a challenge to pick up. Right, I'm going to sort the music out as well. It feels really bare and weird without music playing this game. Right. Wait a second. We're 8 of 22 of the season challenges done now. Or have a meme video about it. I'm sure you do, Will. You have memes for fucking everything. Right. 15 assists. I only need one more assist and I've got that one. 30 online. Yeah. All these will get... I think I'm definitely on course for the season reward this season. I might not even have to do a grind week this season. I'm at 50 already. And well on course with the challenges. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good, guys. There we go.
Good.
Okay, what's Charlie just tweeted out? Oh, right, fair enough. Alright, I don't normally... Sorry, I'm just looking at something on Twitter. I'm not going to tell you what on it, but unless you follow me on Twitter, you might see it.
I'm going to take a peek. Oh, you're streaming? How dare you?
I know, right? How dare I stream? Right, let's go! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, fuck. Oh, you... Yes! Well, alright, it was an assist. But... I still got some points for it, that's good. What time is it? Yeah, it is 10 to 10 now. I'll probably do one more game after this, and then I'll call it. I did say I'd go a little bit longer than I initially planned, because I took that 15-minute break, but... If Sith is... Yeah, if Sith is doing Rocket League tomorrow night, then I'll stream my side of it. How's that? How's that for a compromise?
Sounds good.
If he's not doing Rocket League tomorrow night, then I'll probably do this again. I'll probably do just my own extra time tomorrow night. But officially, and like I said at the start of the stream, officially after this stream today, my next stream will be Tuesday. And it will be Metal Gear Rising. Then I'll figure out a evening stream as well, because I want to do that Telling Lies game, and I want to get a few people in as well to watch and play the game with me. Do it as a kind of like community, well, what do you guys think kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, you remember that game I streamed fucking years ago, Her Story, where it's all video footage of a woman's police interview, and you've got to look up keyword. You've got to listen to what she's saying, and look up keywords based on the clip of it you've just seen to find more information, and you've got to work out like what actually happened. Because her husband or her partner's either gone missing or has died or something. And she's being interviewed. Do you remember that one, Karma? Or was that before... Was that before we met? That might have been before we met.
I honestly do not remember.
But yeah, it's right. Telling Lies. It's a game. It's from the same creators as Her Story, and the concept is similar. It's just in this case, you've ended up with a random, apparently stolen. Random stolen laptop, which has got a load of videos and clips of a group of friends, and something has happened between these friends or to these friends, and you've got to watch the clips and search up keywords based on the clips to find out, you know, what's happened to them, where are they, or some. I don't exactly know like the plot at this point, because I just fired it up for 5 minutes the last week just to test whether or not I can stream it. So I'll do one more match of this, and then I'll pull up the Steam page and I'll read you the Steam description and see if that's... I'll do it now between games. Where is it? Right, okay. I think... Did I throw it in new? Yeah, I did. Right. I have a special folder in my Steam for games that I've not properly looked at, but I do intend to stream at some point, or at least look at, and it's still in there. Here we go. Telling Lies. Wait for the page to load. Telling Lies is the new video game from Sam Barlow, creator of Her Story and Silent Hill Shattered Memories. An investigative thriller game with non-linear storytelling, Telling Lies revolves around a cache of secretly recorded video conversations. It stars Logan... That's the cast. Telling Lies sits you in front of an anonymous laptop loaded with a stolen NSA database full of footage. The footage covers 2 years in the intimate lives of 4 people. Thanks, Will. The footage covers 2 years in the intimate lives of 4 people whose stories are linked with a shocking incident. Explore the database by typing search terms, watch the clips where those words are spoken, and piece together your story. Unlike anything you've ever played before. So yeah, you have a laptop and it's full of secretly recorded clips, and you've got to divine, what's happened, what's going on. That sounds like something fun to get a few people in the voice chat and do, doesn't it? So yeah, at some point, either this week or at some point soon, for definite, I do want to do that. I do want to give it a look. I don't know whether it'll be a one-shot stream or not. It might be like a two-shot stream. In fact, I'll fucking do this now as well. How long to beat? I have a special website when I'm planning games and streams. I go to howlongtobeat.com, type the game in, and see on average how long it takes people to beat that game. And then, obviously, me being me, I'll add my own thing. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 2, maybe 3 stream series. Because it says that main story 4 hours. I don't really like streaming beyond about 3 hours. So,
right.
Yeah. So we're looking at 2, maybe 3 streams of that. And I'm not saying if you join for the first one, you're committed to joining me for the rest, but that's what you're in for. You won't get a conclusion in the first stream, or maybe not even the second stream, but we'll figure it out. The only person who's committed to doing it, is me, Will. Then the only person who's committed to being on my stream is me. That's just in general, anyway.
I mean, yeah.
The only person who 100% has to be here on my streams is me. Everyone else is just a bonus. Or in Scotsman's case, a punishment. And that's a punishment for you guys, not him. Oh, it's been too long since I've had a pop at Scotsman. For clarification, I don't have a problem with Scotsman. It's just funny to have a pop at him sometimes. Because he takes it well. He takes it so well. Oh! Oh, you bitch! Oh, you fucking bitch! Yeah, totally not a toxic gamer at all. Bitch! Ho! I've shagged your mum!
I was gonna say...
Oh, you... that was just my fault, though. I can't blame anyone else for that but me. That was just... Yeah, that was just me being bad. For a second, that was... Yeah. Ah! Right, come on. Yeah, again, hit that at completely the wrong fucking angle! Yes, get that in. Yes, thank you. Thank you for cleaning up my mistake there, teammate. Ah, right, okay. Wow. Fuckeration. Thought I'd be able to roll a cigarette in the time it took for the replay to happen, but no. I chain smoke when I'm on streams. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. Off stream, I smoke much slower. It's weird. Off stream, I smoke much slower. But when I'm streaming, I just start chain smoking. I think we both have the same idea then. Hang back. See what happens. Go for it. Oh! Alright, come on, lad. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. That reminds me, actually, just on a complete random wild tangent, and alright, I'm not really paying attention to the bingo, so mark this off if, well, no one has a bingo card, but mark this off if in your mind if you really want to. One of the worst things about, well, not worst, but one of the things I still find a little bit funny about the X-Files is they felt the need to explain Cigarette Smoking Man's name. Well, firstly, that they felt the need to give him a name. Right? But, in the original run, so, like, in the first 9 seasons, it was revealed, around about season 6, that he was called CGB Spender. right? And then in the revival series, they decided, oh, all right, we'll tell you what the CGB stands for, and it's possibly the weirdest name you could ever think of. Cigarette Smoking Man in the X-Files is actually called Carl Gerhard Busch.
Right.
That's it. That's his proper full name. Carl Gerhard Busch.
Carl Gerhard Busch.
Whereas before season 6 of the original run, he was just known as Cigarette Smoking Man or Cancer Man. And even that was an unofficial name. That was just a fan name because Mulder called him that in one episode. What, do you mean Cancer Man? You know, as like an insult.
I see.
He was always referred to as Cigarette Smoking Man because in the syndicate that it was in, they all had names like Cigarette Smoking Man, Well Manicured Man was another one. Oh fuck, we won somehow. Well, it's just I just like when they revealed what the CGB stood for. It was Carl Gerhard Busch. Wow, for a revelation like that, I'm surprised you didn't stretch it out over 3 episodes and you found out what each letter meant 1 episode at a time. That said, right, for the 2 revival series, they are worth watching just purely for the standalone episodes. The Monster of the Week ones. The mythology episodes in the revival are shit. Sorry, but, you know me, Karma, you know I'm a huge X-Files fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the revival series, the mythology is crap. But
it's unfortunate.
The Monster of the Week, there are some brilliant ones in there. There's, right, you know the Mandela Effect? You've heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole episode about that. Except in the X-Files, they twist it and change it into the Mengele Effect. And the whole joke around that, because Mulder calls it the Mandela Effect at one point, and then someone corrects him and goes, no, it's the Mengele Effect. What do you mean? Well, and then it links it back into X-Files lore, because apparently Joseph Mengele wasn't part of Operation Paperclip in reality. In reality, apparently. He wasn't part of Operation Paperclip. He'd just been given that damning criticism because he'd done something wrong.
Humanity is weird.
But the whole episode is about Mulder trying to find an episode of a Outer Limits or Twilight Zone type show that he used to watch, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That he swears blind existed. But apparently...
Did it, though?
But apparently never existed. So the whole episode starts this roller coaster of Mulder trying to find this episode of... I can't remember what it was called, what the show in universe was called, but it was like the Twilight Zone or the Outer Limits. And it leads to a supposed FBI agent contacting them, or a supposed ex-FBI agent contacting them and swearing that he'd worked with them on their early cases in the X-Files as well. There's even a whole sequence where they've taken old clips of the X-Files and edited this guy in the background. It's a really good episode. There's also a Curse of the Were-Human, where there's a monster or an alien. He's like a lizard type creature who gets bitten by a human and then every night on the full moon turns into a human. That one was quite good. And the whole conceit of that episode is Mulder's talking to him in a graveyard, and this guy's telling him his story. Telling him, his experiences of being a werehuman, this alien creature who transforms into this horrible human.
I can see the fear.
And the whole horrors of being a human. Like, he had to get a job. He gets a job in a mobile phone shop. And he gets a dog as well. And it's one of the funniest episodes of the X-Files in total. It's part of the slightly shit revival. Also helped by the fact that the werehuman is played by Rhys Darby, the New Zealand comedian. If you've ever seen Flight of the Conchords, he's the bloke who plays Murray, their manager.
I say half of the battle for making anything good is the right cast, I mean, the writing is obviously the backbone and the skeleton of any creative endeavor like that. But
he's also
bringing in the right person.
You might know him from this. Have you ever seen the film Yes Man?
I've seen scenes of it
with Jim Carrey. Yeah, he's Jim Carrey's best friend in Yes Man.
Oh.
Yeah, and he plays this lizard creature who becomes a human in the X-Files.
Well, okie dokie.
And there's a weird scene where he's telling Mulder how he met Scully as well, because they're investigating a couple of murders around the area where he lives. And according to this guy, Scully came into his mobile phone shop and tried to seduce him. And you see that scene play out. It's so funny. Just comes, well, maybe you'd like to give me a personal demonstration of the features of this phone, kind of thing.
Well, see, you open it up, and you see all of your apps.
Yeah.
Right there. Oh, yeah.
It is, yeah. Like I say, I'm ending the stream soon anyway, so we'll just talk for a little bit and then I'll end it properly. But yeah, definitely, if you were a fan of the X-Files or the original series and you've not seen the revival ones yet, give them a look. They are pretty good. Just the mythology goes a bit shit. The mythology goes weird. In fact, the mythology goes so weird that there's two revival series. There's the 6-part one, or the event series as it's known, and then season 11. Season 11 directly retcons the event series straight away within the first couple of seconds of the first episode of it. It's like, oh yeah, we fucked that up. We didn't think we'd get a second revival. Let's change that. But they do it in the word. They do it in the Dallas way. Oh, it was a dream.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the whole entire thing.
That cliffhanger ending we left you on in the event series. Yeah, it was a dream. Spoilers, by the way, but yeah. The whole thing about the
no spoilers.
Everyone getting sick.
No spoilers.
Yeah. The whole end of the event series everyone is sick. It's an alien virus that's been unleashed. There's very few people who've been given the vaccine. Everyone's getting sick and dying. Mulder's dying. And then an alien ship comes overhead on a bridge. Oh, we've seen that exact same imagery before. Alien ship overhead, load of people on a bridge, Scully looking up into this like plume of light. That's where it ends. Next season starts, Scully's in hospital. She dreamt it all. She dreamt the entire last episode.
I'll be right back. Hang on.
Alright, I'll wait for Christine to get back and then we'll close it out. But yeah, definitely give it a look. Right. Whilst I'm doing this, I'll just check and see who live. At the moment, I don't think anyone's actually live right now. Well, anyone we could raid. I don't do it like Goon and like Goon and Sith do, where I'll just raid a random person. I don't know. On the one hand, it can be helpful, but on the other hand, it's Pete's live. But yeah, I'm not raiding Pete. Oh, sod it, actually. Wait. We'll raid Noonie Delooney. They're doing some Rocksmith. Wait, is this an ad or the strip? Right. Oh, it's an ad.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Alright, no worries. I was just waiting for you to get back before I closed it out. Just give you a chance to say goodbye to the lovely boys and girls in the chat.
Oh, goodbye, lovely boys and girls in the chat.